Hello everyone, my name is Carl and welcome back to my read-through of the Honkai Impact manga. So we're continuing on the second Honkai chapter 18. So on the last one, Siegfried woke up from his dream and we got the news about the moon, so let's continue. The moon is the only natural satellite of our planet. It lies about 384,402 kilometers away from Earth. This astronomical body has been worshipped by many cultures as deities. The moon god has many names including Nana, Sin, Selene, Diana, Artemis, and Chandra. Those who gaze upon the moon from Earth will notice one thing. Only its near side is visible. The obscured portion is called the far side of the moon. This changed on October 7, 1959. The Soviet spacecraft Luna 3 managed to photograph the far side. It was a blurry photograph, but it was humanity's first look into the unknown. Officer Otto of Schicksal immediately rated the photographs as highly confidential. He then initiated the Schicksal lunar program. Dedicated assets were mobilized for the great endeavor. Anti-Entropy quickly took notice of Otto's moves. They responded with a moon program of their own. Both sides launched a number of lunar space probes, but the truth of the far side continued to elude them. There were numerous failures. Finally, July 20, 1969, spaceflight successfully landed 2 astronauts on the moon. Just 1 month later, Otto sent 3 Schicksal agents to the moon as well. Both sides reached and explored the far side of the moon. They find something previously thought to only exist on Earth: Honkai. In fact, there was so much Honkai it literally shrouded the entire far side. Both Anti-Entropy and Schicksal tactically agreed to suspend all lunar space missions. The truth about the far side became a carefully guarded secret. A complex cover-up program was put in its place to establish the lie that the far side was beat up to no definition, just a lot of bumps and holes. The public lauded the Apollo astronauts as heroes. They weren't celebrated when they returned to Earth. Neil Armstrong, they actually made a reference to him, commander of Apollo 11 spaceflight mission. Armstrong was the first human on the current era to step on the moon. And when he said these words when he did so, that's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. But Armstrong said something else when he first entered the far side. These words were redacted as part of the tinfoil initiative. Houston, are you seeing this? I'm afraid this might spill the doom of all of us. You can't catch me, Mama. Come, Sirin, we have to go. The pain. The pain. It's killing me from the inside, Sirin. Don't let that put that thing inside you. Don't leave me, Bella. Subject expired at 2,312 hours. This batch is too weak. They're dying like flies. Niet. Don't take Bella away. Niet. Who is this? Bella seems like just another test subject. At first I thought it was her mom. God, if you can hear me, I need power. If only I had power. Are we at the moon? The far side of the moon. Whoa, they really drew this nicely. The wounds that the traitor left on you didn't heal. Curses, are you going to die as well? Don't be sad, you made it here. True powers lie right before you. Oh, benders can talk? Oh, what? This looks like a geocube from Genshin, but it's probably some sort of Honkai core or something like that. There are strange markings on the stone. Power of flight. She flies. What is this? She touches it. The light. Who are you? Whoa. God? Is that you? Oh. Its form changed into Sirin. Why am I kneeling? I'm the second herrcher, but I feel nothing but fear before her. I'm nothing before God. She is truth herself. She is beyond us. What's this place? Where am I? Can you even hear a snap? I think my audio noise reduction cancels it out. They reappeared on Earth 50,000 years ago. She's speaking into my mind. They regarded humanity as a fall disease. They tried to destroy the human civilization, but the humans of that era fashioned powerful weapons. They managed to defeat her loyal servants. One of them even located the source of the five parallel truths. She then looked through the four other truths to peer at the secrets of God. Her knowledge seemed infallible and incomplete. She then used that knowledge to build a palace on Selene in an attempt to stop God herself. She failed. God's servant did not. The human civilization of that era was defeated. Yet the palace of Selene managed to trap a part of God on the moon. A part of God? Can it be her powers? God, I know what I must do. Please grant me those powers. Then I'll destroy humanity in your name. They took everything from me. My friends. Wow. Well, that's pretty simple. I expected God to be at least like suffer before you get my power or something like that. Or maybe like test her a bit. She just gave her power. You know, I'm really interested in the previous era. The previous era seems really fucking powerful as fuck. Like, look at all of this. Also, there's quite the parallels, right? Here, this looks like Himiko. I don't know who this is. I don't recognize this. This looks like Seal. This looks like May. This looks like Bronya. Quite the parallels. The previous era seems really interesting. But anyways, back to here. Sirin gets her powers from God. I am the herrcher of conquest. With her crown, I'm blessed. God gave me arrows of thunder to shatter their crest. I am the herrcher of desire, a foe to those who deny her. I'm armed with the four winds to tear them asunder. I am the herrcher of serenity, destroyer of her enemies. I hold the chalice of death to give us sleep of eternity. I am the herrcher of haste. She armed me with grace, with his purifying flames. The sun shall be chaste. Okay, I like the rhymes. But this seemed to be like the Honkai gems, isn't it? This was the one implanted in May. This was the one implanted on, I forgot her name, the Wind Herrscher. This one was the one implanted in like Himiko's, what was it? Verlimon Knight battlesuit, and I don't, the depth. And what are these, all these Herrscher of Serenities? Are they actual Herrschers or are they just like the gems? Okay, Siren's even more powerful now. I dislike the look of these pillars. There's something wrong about them. I guess I'll use them to test my new powers. Time to teach those filthy human vermin a lesson. Okay, she just had... Oh, her dress is carrying all the... What do they call it? Herrscher gems, I guess. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Pathetic humans, for I have sounded the trumpets of Judgment Day. Oh, she didn't even need to go to Earth. She's just launching shit from space. She just launched meteors on Earth. One of the lunar meteors fell into the Mariana Trench. The resulting mega tsunami will destroy exposed Pacific Rim cities. By the gods, do you see this? Copy. We'll proceed with emergency evacuation of the Western Rim cities. A meteor crashed near Moscow. 31% of the city has been destroyed. Casualties in the Moscow outblast and Moscow itself are expected to exceed 30 million. The Soviet Union has declared a state of emergency. A lunar meteor struck the U.S. city of Los Angeles, California. Our agents are finalizing the damage report. A lunar meteor fragment landed near... Whoa. The second Honkai War just escalated. Siren just became so much more OP. So, what are these? I'm most curious about the Herrscher gems. Are they called Herrscher gems? I think so. They call themselves Herrschers, right? Herrscher of Desire. Are the Herrschers the gems themselves? Is that it? Huh. I still don't totally get it, but I think I have a general grasp of how the Herrscher gems work. But yes, shit's getting real. Wow, that took 10 minutes to read. I think that was longer than average. It was more intense, to say the least. The four unexpected meteor impacts caused destruction across the globe and left millions dead or wounded. The government advises everyone to stay indoors and not to panic. The United Nations has yet to release an official statement regarding these disastrous events. Oh, isn't this me? Observatories around the planet have been mobilized to watch the heavens. Let us all hope that this would be the last of the meteors. Master Siegfried, our Lord Overseer is trying to come up with a plan. All forces are to stay put and wait for further orders. Damn it, Amber. Just link me up to Otto right now. There's a crazy girl on the moon throwing rocks at us for 3 days. We need to attack now. Please exercise patience, Master Siegfried. Amber out. Damn you, Otto. Well, you're the sovereign of the anti-entropy. That lunatic is killing us in the millions. The entire world has gone up in flames. I just gotta lie here all day and do nothing? Be quiet, caveman. The patient is trying to rest. What? Caveman? Me? That's right, caveman. And we didn't sit on our hands. Our NA branch launched 3 silver bullets at the moon 60 hours ago. For your information, our silver bullets almost got her last time. A direct strike is unlikely to hit Sirin since she can simply blink out. So we've set the silver bullets to enter lunar orbit and detonate them once they're close enough. But we lost contact all the 3 silver bullets once they entered lunar orbit. They're just space trash now. And we picked up a powerful EMP right before our weapons failed. EMP, electromagnetic pulse. EMP? Are there EMP weapons in the moon? Oh, well, this is casually listening to music. We believe that the second herrcher may have acquired additional powers. That girl used to overwhelm her enemies with brute force alone. Much is beginning to realize her true powers and potential. She has assumed the mantle of might worthy of a true herrcher. Oh. Oh wait. Wait, Benaris just got a human form, a waifu form? Whoa, hell yeah, my queen. Your loyal Bella has done your bidding. My blast of power has neutralized the human weapons. Bella? Is it... Wait. I think Benaris is what the Schicksal and Anti-Entropy called the dragon, and Bella is what the dragon's actual name is. Very good, Bella. Stay vigilant and keep an eye on them. Keep an eye on them. Pardon your servant's rudeness, my queen, but we should press our advantage and strike now. Do you doubt my judgment, Bella? Do you think you know better than your queen? Please forgive your foolish servant, my queen. I do not intend to scare you, Bella. You need to know that we've been fighting a cunning plague of vermin. I granted you gifts of herrcher power and intellect. Do not squander them. They are like ants. There are billions of them. The rocks won't destroy them all. They'll just dig down to the earth and crawl back out again. And they cheat and lie, never fight fair. Even I was almost defeated by their tricks. And I figured out the inscriptions on the rocks. They contain all sorts of knowledge from the previous era. Maths, physics, chemistry, the art of war. Even things about herrchers. About us. We must arm ourselves with this knowledge. And I think I have an idea of what we should do next. We must plan and destroy them, one bastion at a time. We shall start with that hated traitor. You can help me out with something, Bella. What is it, Tessa? We just detected a string of EMP emitted from the moon. Our codebreakers quickly identified it. It's in a human language. Sirin probably sent it. It reads, "Come meet me at the moon." Don't even think about cheating or hiding from me, because I'll be throwing 4 more rocks at the Earth every 72 hours of your absence. Don't make me wait. Your queen has many virtues, but patience is not one of them. Shit's insane. 2 hours have passed after Sirin delivered her ultimatum. We have less than 70 hours left on the timer. You know, Welt seems awfully relaxed. I wonder, is Welt like totally out of commission, or is it just like waiting for a moment? If Welt could just stand back up, couldn't he use his herrcher powers to just... Never mind, I was about to say, couldn't he just use his herrcher powers to like create like 1,000 missiles so we can counter the meteors? I just remembered like his herrcher core thingy got destroyed by Otto. Humanity held its breath as it waited for Welt, the sovereign of the anti-entropy, to respond. But Welt didn't even utter a word in those 2 hours. My own overseer Otto still refuses to see me. I could only wait anxiously, like the rest of humanity. Sirin planned it all out. She intends to kill Welt on the moon. Sirin planned it all out. She intends to kill Welt on the moon. But the desperate people riot just to get him there with a false hope that Sirin will stop her attacks. If we lose Welt, no one else would be able to stop her. Damn it. Why are these anti-entropies so calm about this? Tens of millions will die if Welt decides to ignore Siren. What's he gonna do? What am I gonna do if I were to face a similar choice? Sovereign, we have analyzed fragments of the Los Angeles meteor. Master Siegfried, I'm heading to the moon. And there's a small favor I'd like to ask you. I'd like to talk to your overseer there. Are things that I hope to discuss with him. 2000 CE, February 9, 1603 hours, Tower of Babylon, Overseer's Lobby. Officer Otto is on his way from our HQ. He said he'll be here in 5 minutes. He also reminded me to... Yeah. He said that this is a secret top meeting for the leaders of both parties. So I probably have to leave you guys for a while. He has always been pretty secretive. But I never like to attend meetings anyway. Try to be nice to each other. I'll pump some iron at the gym. Find me there if things go ballistic. I haven't seen you for many years, Dr. Einstein, and you must be Welt, the sovereign of anti-entropy. I do believe this is the first time we've met. This reminds me, I've been told that you were wounded in combat, Mr. Welt. I've dabbled in the medical arts. I can take a look if you want. A check performed by someone who can't even hold his wine? No, thank you. If you need proof of my full recovery, I can give you a better display of my herrcher powers. Come on, Mr. Wolf. Relax. If it's a common foe, we need to be friends. I can always pour myself another glass. Indeed, Sovereign. Time is of the essence. We should commence with the meeting. I find it weird how they're all like 500 IQ, right? They're all really smart, but they never seem to find out that Otto's always behind the scenes, right? Like they can't even tell Otto is the fucking was the clown. It, he literally has the same fucking hair color, the same build, just a different hairstyle. So I don't get why they can't figure it out that it's Otto, or maybe he does know. That's why I didn't let Otto check on him, because Otto will probably do something mischievous again, like maybe take his herrcher powers. Mr. Otto should be aware that the anti-entropy discovered a number of previous era ruins in North America. Honkai abides by the first law of the thermodynamics and can neither be created nor destroyed. Previous era, a human civilization that was destroyed 50,000 years ago by the Honkai. However, records of these ruins mention the scientists who identified means of containing the Honkai. We tried looking for the means in the rest of the ruins, but we found nothing at all. During the Schicksal AE space race, we found the lunar palace and contained forms of Honkai within it, proving that the tech did exist. And I suppose you're going to say that we can try containing the Honkai by recreating that tech? For your information, AE isn't the only one digging around for things. And we couldn't locate the piece of technology you mentioned in any of the sites we control. That tech doesn't exist on Earth. Indeed, it's all on the moon. Analysis of the lunar meteors revealed a solium core within a rocky crust. We also found a special data codes within the solium. However, atmospheric entry dealt irreversible damage that prevented us from getting useful info. We need undamaged samples to reverse engineer the Honkai containment tech. I am prepared to head to the moon. I hope you can spare an agent to help collect solium while I distract the second herrcher. Very intriguing, Mr. Welt. You never fail to surprise me. But your plan sounds pretty risky. Even if we have the rocks, Can you really recreate that tech? Otto, we know you aren't interested in fighting the Honkai. Part of me thinks you're more interested in those herrcher powers. But the girl's on the moon, and she's throwing rocks at us. And I don't think you have a solution to that problem. Listen to what I have to offer. Trust me, you will not only benefit from our deal. Go ahead, I'm all ears. Okay, they whisper something. Sadly, they don't let us read it. Otto laughs it out like a madman. You can't be serious. Really? Apologies, Mr. Welt. As I said before, you never fail to surprise me. Very well. We shall do it your way. You have my words. My forces will not oppose you. I'll also throw in Siegfried Kashtana to help in the way he can. I hope that you're aware that the rest of the world is demanding you head to the moon ASAP. Disintegrates and lowlives won't thank you for your sacrifice, Mr. Well. Trust me. I know. You turned out to be a respectable opponent and formidable antagonist. I hereby apologize for any intended or unintended slights. Lord Well, the second of his name, 66 hours before Sirin's ultimatum. Well, damn. It's, I haven't been giving a lot of commentary lately in my opinion. Not only because I'm kind of tired, All of these chapters are fucking pretty long, pretty lengthy, and having to read through all of this takes, quite the effort. I've been recording these videos back to back so I can build a backlog for, Christmas because, family is coming over and I can't record when they're here, so, but I still want to post so that my algorithm doesn't fuck me over. It gets tiring reading through all of these, chapters. They're pretty long. Well, as for my thoughts, since I haven't been giving commentary, it seems like things are about to go down. Stuff is building up to, like, Welt and Siren's fight. I don't know what's gonna happen, but shit's coming together, alright? Shit's coming together. So, I'm not sure how strong Welt still is. Didn't Otto, like, destroy that core, but he did say it was a fake core, so maybe, like, Welt still has his true core. I don't know what I'm talking about, but yes. Things are going down. They made, like, agreements with Otto, so Otto would help them. Like, they're looking for solium, so we can reverse engineer previous era tech so they can use that on Sirin. I think that's the plan. That's what's gonna happen. Yeah, things are about to go down, but I don't really have much to say. I'm just really intrigued by what's about to happen next, but I'm also very tired, so that's why I'm gonna end it here. So if you enjoyed that, leave a like, and if you want to see more, subscribe. Well, that's it for me for now. My name's Carl, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.